wait for a few people. How's my audio, if anyone is in the chat? Okay, let me fiddle with the microphone a little bit. How's this? Yeah, last time I did this, I was in a different state, and I only had access to a really bad microphone. Hang on though, I'm gonna link this real quick in my Discord group. It only just turned 5 o'clock on my end, so it only just turned the official stream time for me. We'll let the chat fill up a little bit more. I'll just run around. This guy's still not letting us in. Alright. Was the final boss of Chrono Trigger that similar to Cell? Wasn't it Lavos? Does Lavos function that similarly to Cell? I can't remember. But, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I wouldn't mind plenty of cells running around. So last stream we made like a little bit of progress into the ice world. I'm not sure if I'm going to progress that more right now, but I will try to make some new monsters and do some do a little exploration of areas that we like missed. Now for now, let's make us a new monster. Let's go to filters. Let's look at the monsters that we can make immediately. I did do a tiny bit of grinding between the last stream and this one as well. Can we make an eyesore without... We have to use our Beelzebuzz. Did I make another one? Actually, I think I might have made another Beelzebuzz when I was messing around grinding. Oh, I see. We gotta... he's level 1. Really want to make that... Really want to make that eyesore, though. Let's do a little grinding. We gotta bring that Beelzebuzz up to level 10. Okay, this is our level 14 Beelzebuzz. Where is our other one? Oh wait, it's actually already in our team. Yeah, you know what? We haven't really used Biguana, which we named Gohan. There was a reason we did that. Let's do a little bit more with Gohan. Gohan the Biguana. It's such a weird thing to say every time. There is, in fact, a little bonus world that we haven't been to yet. Like, it's not part of the main plot, but it's, yeah, the Metal Menagerie. Let's find out what the Metal Menagerie is all about. This is the metal area. Monsters will disappear after a limited amount of time. Oh, metal slimes. These are the guys that are like they're really difficult to catch in every game, but they give like a whole lot of experience. Yeah, they run away after attacking once. Oh, hi, Lake Mojave. I am back home in my normal environment with my normal microphone. So I should be able to show up for Persona tomorrow. But yeah, we are absolutely not beating any of these metal slimes anytime soon. But they're not letting us run away. Oh, they gotta run away first. I see how it is. They won't let us leave, but they'll make us watch them leave. Oh wait, we killed one. Killed one, we got 1,000 experience. Oh yeah, Friday. Yeah, Thursday I'm doing another... Thursday I'm doing my usual Dragon Quest stream. So if this was the Thursday one, then my statement would be correct. I guess that's what tripped me up. No, I will have to check Discord. Oh, we killed another one. They do not have a lot of hit points. So we earned a few more. We earned a few more experience. Well, actually, we have a lot of skill points to spend on Gohan, the giant chameleon. Gohan learned sultry dance. Let's put the rest into the champion skill tree. Oh, the monsters have disappeared. How much experience did that give us? Yep, already level 11. So now we can breed our Beelzebuz and get another one of the monsters that I always really liked. There are... you can get an eyesore breeding it with pretty much anything. So what kind of eyesore do we want? Do we want one with attack boost and Reaper? Emu has Diminisher and Reaper, as well as attack boost. The Mad Mole has Brute Road. Oh, that includes Sandstorm. I really like that ability. Let's go with that. Let's make this fly and mole bone, I guess, to create whatever this is. Another slug. Another one of Toriyama's many mollusks. Decelerate Ward is great. Plus 16 mind points right off the bat. And there's our baby. What's a name? What's a good name for this thing? This like demonic slug with 100 eyes. Hang on, I'm looking up some baby names. I'm looking up a list of baby names really quick. Like I was thinking if it was like if it was a boy Eyesore, we could call it Seymour. But it's a girl Eyesore. So I looked up baby name. I looked up female baby names that start with SEE, and the options are quite limited. More limited than I expected. I've never heard anyone named Seethel. This is how it's spelled. Apparently this is a human. Apparently this is a feminine human name. Right here. Spelled just like that, apparently. According to First Cry Parenting baby names list, Seethel means having peace, cool and gentle. Which is the opposite of what it makes me think. But there we go. Welcome baby Seethel to the world. We did it. Okay, now let's put our actual like adventure party together. Where did our fly go? They don't give you an easy way to organize these guys. We can put Big Juana back away. Let's also take Rotrave with us. And Boring Bee. Boring Bee the Boring Bug. There are still some things that we have not yet seen in the water world. So why don't we just kind of like tie up some loose ends, more loose ends. Like, there are corners of the map that we have not been to. The weather here is normal again. It was like raining profusely the last time we visited. I don't think we ever caught one of these vampire cats, did we? Oh, that was easy. only the word vampire fits. Sure, that's a vampire. That's just a vampire. Just a regular, like, default vampire. Kitty cat. Everyone knows a vampire is a little kitty cat. I like that it's an orange cat too. I like that it's one of, like, the no thoughts cats. Meat. Oh, hey, Rowls. Yeah, Dragon Quest, if you didn't know, is the RPG series where everything is designed by Akira Toriyama. Or it was. I mean, he passed away like a month ago now. This game is also like everything people would want from a Pokemon game, but this came out almost a decade ago. Yeah, I was never hit that hard by celebrity and artists passing away, but when he did, I was like, what, who's gonna draw his stuff now? Like, I don't think like his void can really be filled in anime and video games. There's people who can mimic his style, but I don't think many people have both his style and his thought processes. I love that you can just watch the monsters killing each other in the wild. Like, that's something they don't do in Pokemon. They also run from you when your level is high enough. I feel like we could always use another one of these, Ockers. Yeah, and as a huge fan of, specifically the monsters in this franchise right here, I've realized that I do consider Toriyama the best creature designer, like, by far, like, as good as a creature designer can possibly be. Basically, all of his designs are charming, he doesn't clutter them. He gives them very, very pleasing color palettes. In fact, I just made a new monster in the breeding system, and I forgot to look up its profile. So let's see, Devil Family. I'm pretty sure it was Devil Family. But yeah, look at some of these. These are almost all Toriyama, and they're all adorable. And even when they're not meant to be adorable per se, they're still adorable. Yeah, Devapine is great, and it's Demon Family. There is like a nature family that's usually where they put like plant monsters, but this one apparently is more demon than plant. This little like octopus warrior in a pot. Actually, our new monster is not in the demon family. I know it used to be in the original version of this game. I love the drawl. I don't know what the drawl is, but I love it. Bad apple. This is one of my favorites that we just got. I love this animation. This absolutely ruined bird. What did it say about it? Zombie crow leads lost souls to their side. Worry over whether you get there or not. It's not even competent at its only job. Even something like a plain wolf, like a normal animal, like there's a way that Toriyama drew it, that like only Toriyama drew it. I don't know if that was a coherent statement. This is one of my favorites. Mild headache is for this design is absolutely the funniest name the English translation has done. Oh, I didn't know Wild Carrot was a zombie family. I thought it was another one of the nature family. Apparently it's dead. We haven't had one yet. Well, you came to the right place. Yeah, there's Isar. It's not. Yeah, all the slugs and snails in this one are zombie family. I love that. He did. I forgot until multiple people pointed out that even Piccolo is a slug. The Namekians, they're slug people. It's in their name and everything. I don't know how I forgot that. I like that the eyesore here is kind of like shaped like a walrus. He's having such a good time, too. What's it say? Pink and flabby monster with countless eyes. It doesn't even have any blind spots. Yeah, it's kind of subtle. Yeah, that'd even be why the Namekians are like, they're like self-fertilizing. Also, they regenerate. Let's recap some of the other monsters we've caught so far. Let's see. There's the Wax Murderer, another great name. Mud Mannequin. I don't know why this one is material family, like inanimate object family. Because this one is explicitly like a living thing. It's a burr, like a plant seed. We haven't gotten it before. If we've gotten a monster, we'll have its like trivia entry. Sasquatch. This one's such a little baby. Such a good boy baby. This one I'm not big on. This one feels like maybe it's like maybe not like culturally great. Muddy Hand is great. Muddy Hand is a classic of this series. Mud monster that only shows its hand. Some saw it even play mud, paper, scissors. Ragged Reaper. Those who dump manure fall to its scythe. Always loved this one. Like, it's just, you know, it's that one thing. The Dogu statue, but Toriyama's take on it here is so, it's just so distinct. I love those weird eyes. It's like so alien looking. Yeah, we live near to an airport. I wondered if you'd be able to hear that over the microphone. Goodie bag. There's such a dedication in this series to translating Toriyama's drawings directly to the 3D models, as I've talked about before. So, like, you know, he drew them the goodie bag with all this stuff flying out of it, and they just kept that in the model. Like, they kept those objects in the same place. Killer Wave, Shadow, Rock Bomb. I love the simplicity of this, like, shit-eating face on just a rock that explodes. Anchorman is pretty rad. Toriyama's Golem for Dragon Quest is a very rare case of him designing something with perfectly square angles. Like, he only did that when it was like necessary or thematic, and I really appreciate that. I am not a big fan of hard right angles, to be honest. I love the personality of Malevolantern. Lies in wait for the treasure thirsty. I love whatever organism this is. They decided it would be material family this time, so I guess they're treating it as like an actual umbrella? Now, the first version of this game was on Game Boy Color, and it had a different set of monster families. It had like a dedicated sea creature family, which this was part of. Unexpected. Magmalis. I love Puppeteer. This weird guy with puppets. Lucky Bag. Don't like this thing. For some of the same reasons as the Tiki thing, but also just it's just not pleasant. It's not I don't like it. This one's good. But they put this in the material family and not the demon family. Isn't the demon part like more important here? Like, are they implying the true monster here is just the bricks? Great Muddy Hand. We dedicated a whole... I spent a whole stream leveling up Muddy Hand. Specifically our Muddy Hand, who has the Princess skill set. So we had a Princess Muddy Hand, and now she is a giant Princess Muddy Hand. Puppeteer. I don't actually remember encountering this one. I think maybe it was against an NPC. Yeah, I wanted to read that name as Magma Lice too, but sadly there are no Magma Lice in this game. Quiller. Mischievous Mole. Feral Ball. They put this in Beast Family. I think in another game it was considered a plant. Oh yeah, the Quillers are good. You'll have to see how... Oh wait. Hang on, you gotta see how the Quillers are incorporated into the game. Also, I think there are some things we missed in even the desert world anyway. Like the first world. Oh, it's nighttime. It's nighttime and we got a cutscene again. Oh yeah, it's the dinosaur. I wonder if we're strong enough to catch this yet. I feel like we aren't. I could try. But yeah, it's nighttime now, so the little porcupines, the Quillers, at night they all gather around. They all just gather around the watering hole, and they don't bother you. If you dance, they'll also dance. Most monsters will dance if you dance near them, even the hostile ones. Yeah, that's why this is one of the best games that have ever been made. See, during the day, the Quillers, during the daytime, they are programmed to inhabit these little burrows over here, and then they just travel to and from these burrows. It looks like at night, these predators here are like waiting for them to come out. Maybe, I don't know. These guys are usually during the daytime. They're roaming around and they will chase you. Let's make them dance. You know, after all these years, Pokemon has not done anything as in-depth as the different behaviors of the overworld monsters in this game. I feel like this is what I want to do with this stream. Actually, just kind of look around and appreciate the art. What else can we look at? Well, there's a Draki over there. Little vampire guys. Oh, he's running away. No, I want to see him dance. Get back here and dance. There you go. Okay. Let's teleport to the oasis. There's the big guy. The big fella. Are we strong enough to do anything with this guy? Get back here. Come on. Eh. No, get back here. Oh no, he's going to sleep. We weren't fast enough to catch the slow-moving mountain of turtle. Now it's daytime. Where the heck can we go in? A little... Oh, there we go. Was there anything we could do here? I don't think I've been back here. Oh, it's the beaver guy! He was the very first boss. And then he agreed to, like, move. He was like damming the waterway of the village. He says, yikes, the lake's run dry. Guess it's time for a short break. Speaking of which, desert monsters jump up here whenever the Stalagosaur starts moving around. You're thinking about taming that beastie, aren't ya? It certainly brings some peace to the region. A monster roaming around the desert with an oasis and treasure on its back ain't such a bad thing. He does dance, I think. Let's see. Oh, nope, he's not animated. I guess NPC is... If he was just a regular wild monster, he'd probably dance. The NPC characters don't... Oh, no, there's some more of them. Oh, it's his family. We have not visited his family before. Heard from my friends who got nabbed that you beat the bandits, no? I knew a tyke who could break me could do it, and now the dam of my heart has broke. Oh, okay, we can... Allow the beavern to join, yes. Whoops. I'll just keep the default name. Beavern. Nothing like sleeping in your own bed. Sweet dreams. Oh, wait, we can stay here until the... We can ride the Stalagosaur? I was not aware of this. I went into this game blind, like, which is remarkable considering I've wanted to play this game for 10 or 11 years. It never came to the United States or anywhere but Japan. Yeah, going in blind, this just constantly surprises me with like more things to do, more side quests, more characters, more mechanics. If you fight monsters outside the house, we'll get to the Cactoball home. Oh, there's another airplane. Entirely fan translated. There's no official translation of this one, which is unbelievable. This is a huge game. It's incredibly fun. A lot of love went into it, and they did not think it would be popular in the States at the time. Oh, there's a like pterosaur. But it's not. Oh, there we go. We can call it over. Yeah, but this was translated over the course of years. The translation was only released like 2 or 3 years ago. But it's 100% functional. You can in this in the thing I am using to play it, you can still do like online trade with other people, everything. Yeah, the original game was very simple pixel graphics on the Game Boy Color, and I wanted to play that one, and that was in like 2002, but I never got around to it. I just all my life never got around to playing Dragon Quest Monsters. Then in like 2010 or 2011, they announced this remake, which is like technically the same game but much bigger. And also, this game has like 800 monsters, maybe like 750. It has like at least 700 some monsters. And that was 10 years ago. So no, they are not out of room for all the Pokemon in Pokemon games. That's completely false. I mean, you could fit this entire game dozens of times on like a Switch cartridge. So yeah, when this version was announced for 3DS, I was very excited. I really wanted to play it, but then it was just never. There was no announcement ever came for a localization or anything. So another decade went by before I was able to play this, and only due to fans. The West was absolutely robbed. This is one of the most fun, most detailed monster games I've ever. Actually, it's the number one monster game I think I've played. It's like almost no contest, except maybe almost tied with a Yokai Watch 3. What are these slimes doing? And a little argument. Is that how they dance? Huh. What are they doing? Yeah, it's probably more about crunch time than the technical constraints. But it's like I'm so used to games now having actually a lot less in them that I don't I never expect just how much is in this game. Like 10 years later, games, especially like on mainstream consoles, are they're lighter than this. They're smaller, they're simpler. especially this genre, especially the monster catchers. If you liked the original Yokai Watch, Yokai Watch 3 is the same, has all the same like map, like all the same places, all the same yokai, and then it also has like 20 more games worth of content on top of that. The first 3 Yokai Watch games are more like expansions on each other. And Yokai Watch 3 is like gargantuan. Did I just agree to jump off of the Stalagosaur? Because I didn't mean to. Oh no, he's just going to bed. Yeah, I played Yokai Watch 3 for like 4 years, and I never saw everything in it. The amount of content in Yokai Watch 3 is just unbelievable. Definitely still bigger than this game. I think Yokai Watch 3 is the biggest game I've ever played in my life. And I'm counting like Souls games and Final Fantasy games. There is more stuff in Yokai Watch 3 than in like Bloodborne or whatever the latest Final Fantasy is. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to. Hmm. No, it didn't let me jump to anywhere else. I don't think I talked to this beaver, did I? Then we're back. So hang on, this one was suggesting I fight monsters on the Stalagosaur. We didn't really fight any. Like I recruited one. I recruited a Pteranodon. Yeah, I couldn't believe just how much map there was in the third Yokai Watch. The fact that you could the fact that you could use like the Japanese metro line in game, and it was like the like an entire like all the metro routes were there, and you could use them to go to like 50 different places. Granted, a lot of them were just like a couple of screens, but still, like they didn't have to do that. I like how you could get off of the train at like the middle of nowhere at like a farm if you wanted. Let's fight some monsters. Let's fight some monsters on the Stalagosaur. This is gonna be like a bloodbath. They're like level 1. A lot of airplanes today. Oh, you know what? It's because I have the window open. That's why you can hear the airplanes. Check out how terrible. Check out how terrible this window sounds. Actually, isn't that awful? Could you hear that? I've oiled it. I've oiled that the edges of that window. It still sounds like a mouse getting murdered by a sausage grinder. See what happens when I try to like jump off the Stegosaur early. Can I? I don't think I can. Its map actually changed at night, it seems. If we're fighting monsters outside the hut, we'll be at the pyramid in no time. You know, I'm not sure that actually references anything special. I think he just means that it takes us across the map. Yeah, actually, you can put this translated version on a real 3DS. I think, but yeah, you have to have a hacked one. I've actually done it, but I decided to play on my PC so I could stream it more easily. Can we recruit another Pteranodon, actually? Let's try scouting this one. Oh, we succeeded. So now we have two. Oh, I like the Stegosaur like on our little map. I only just noticed that. Yes. Oh yeah, that's what they were asking. If I say no to jumping down, then it just dumps me off like in the normal. I see. You were right. Eepy. Yeah, I really like the fast forward mode. I turn it off when I want to like see like the animations on some new stuff. Hmm. Oh, this is a place. This is a place that we are able to get to normally. So I guess there isn't any. Or was it? Hmm. Maybe when it heads in the other direction, there's like a secret place. This poor wildlife. This wasn't even really. This wasn't worth the experience points. I don't know why I even why I even antagonized those citizens, those fine folks. I don't think we've unlocked a way to get inside the pyramid yet. It always says we need like a special key. But you know what? Let's ride the Stegosaur one last time and see what happens when we jump off at the other end. Wait, how do we get back down there? Can we? Can we get back down there from here? Is there a, okay, I think there's a ladder. Oh no, just like a cliff. I like these things. These... Oh. I disturbed them. Let's scout one instead of killing them all. Parched. It's actually called parched peckerel. Whatever that means. So I like how this does the Pokemon thing where you attack a monster to increase the odds that it'll join you, but it doesn't do real damage when you're doing that. It doesn't actually bring their hit points down. So just it tallies up the strength of your monsters versus that monster. It'll still have full hit points when it joins your party. Interesting that Pokemon takes the much more brutal route of you actually injuring a Pokemon in order to break its will. In this game, the idea is that once you have shown off your strength, the other monster is impressed and decides to join you. Alright, so this time, when it asks if we want to jump off, we see if there's like a different place we gain access to. So he keeps saying it'll take us to the Cactoball home. But there are Cactoball all over the desert, including where we just were. So, does he mean, like, something special? I don't know. Oh, look at the moon. What do we do to pass the time? So we can try getting another Pteranodon. Let's go for 3. Scouting is harder if you already own that monster. Like, each one that you own reduces the percentage. Oh, but we still got it. 17%. We are rolling in pterosaurs. We are pterosaur wealthy. I think they respawn instantly too, just right away. Do I dare attempt a 4th? Yeah, that's how I always saw it myself, that Pokemon... Oh, yep, we got four Pteranodons now. Yeah, I always imagined Pokemon are like, they live for battle. They are miniature kaiju, which is something like it should be like a nonsensical statement, but oh, there's a metal slime. But you know what I mean, like Pokemon are small kaiju in the way that other small monsters are not. If that makes sense. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of aha, some kind of little cliff there. So where did it leave us? Oh, we are in a new place, and there are Cactiballs. So this is like their main like Cactiball village or something. They're sleeping. I like that they plant themselves at night. I also like that some of these are just actual normal cactuses that the Cactiball resemble. That's a nice attention to like ecology, I guess. Like that's what they're mimicking, or maybe that's what they used to be. Hmm. What can we actually do here? What's unique about this place other than the presence of all these cacti balls? I think that's the way back. I would imagine. That was a great big one. Meat, monster bait. A treasure chest. What do we get? We got a cloth pattern. I forget what you can do with that. I think it has to do with Street Pass. Well, that's that, I guess. Oh, every bone broken. Every bone in our little body shattered. What else can we do at night? Oh, there's a Sasquatch. Let's get him. Where'd he go? What? He despawned right on top of us. Something weird happened there with like the camera. The camera despawned him. But oh yeah, we were also looking at our monster book. I sure I'm ADHD. Did we see all the beasts again? Did I recap all the beasts? I did not. We got up to the feral ball, and I got distracted thinking about the porcupines. So let's see. There's Frog Face. Seeing as it has both a frog and a face. There's the vampire cat. We just got one of those. We haven't seen its profile yet. A winged cat monster. It's said that if you see it grooming itself, it will rain soon. Guardvark. I really like Guardvark. Platypunk. Fat rat. Saber cub. There's the beavern. Beaver monster that builds its nest near water, attacks with its long, hardened teeth. Barksman. Whackanape. This is why our giant chameleon is named Gohan, because Whackanape looks like almost the same design as like the Saiyans when they turn into big apes. So we caught one of these and we named it Goku. But then we bred it with, I think, I forget what we bred Goku with. I think it was like a slug. It was one of the slugs. We bred Goku with one of the slugs, and their child was the chameleon, the biguana. So that's why its name is Gohan. Koala Knight. There's the kitty cat wizard, Meowgician. I like how he's doing little yeah, yeah. There aren't a lot of recolor monsters in this game. There's just a few. This is a neat one. Sadly, the monster viewer here, it doesn't let you cycle through their animations. Like, you can't check out its attack animation, but this one has an animation where it, like, has a few different ones where it takes the mask off, and it has, like, a bunch of eyes. I think, oh, yeah, you can see them. You can see its eyeballs under there. Rampage. Let's see, slime family next. Slimes, they get a little redundant, but that's okay. Tree slime, bubble slime. I love the heel slimes. I love that they are jellyfish-like, but not necessarily jellyfish-like. They're just jellyfish-like. Oh, you know, I just noticed how the pearl gel is, like a little bit askew. It's not perfect. It's not a perfectly symmetrical pose. It's like tilted a little. I really like that. It's a small thing, but it adds a lot, I would say. Tropic Gel. I love this one. I actually didn't know this one existed until we encountered it in this game. I thought I knew the majority of Dragon Quest creatures. No, we have this whole coconut tree that's actually a slime, or rather, it's a palm tree that takes slime form by preying upon sleeping slimes. And it goos like one too. I don't know what exactly that means, but I agree. Whatever it means, I support it. Magma slime. I like that the snowman one is a slime. Snowmangler. A slime made out of snow like Frosty. Gets all melty when it meets an angel slime. Slime Knight. This is a classic of Dragon Quest. The little tiny knight riding a slime. A proud slime knight that hates cowardice. Even today, it patrols to protect its friends. But, like, is it actually, like, a little knight riding a slime, or is the slime, like, controlling a little tiny, like, armor suit? Because they only say it. They don't say, like, oh, it's like a partnership or something. So there's all the slimes we've seen. And there's the dragons. There's a lot of dragons in this game, if you can imagine being Dragon Quest monsters. But they also include just like any reptile. If it's a reptile, it's usually categorized as a dragon. I love this fat salamander. They call it a Gila. They imply it's like a Gila monster in this translation. But I know in the Game Boy Color game it was just called Poison Dragon. It wasn't a great name. There's a pink variation on it in some games that's just called Axolotl or something like that. Cobra King, Damselfly. I don't know why they decided to call this a damn. Oh no, I get it. I get it. It's like it's something smaller than a dragon, so it's like the damsel. In the same way that you know, in real life we have dragonflies and damselflies. There's Gohan. I like that it's doing the little desert lizard dance. Those lizards that, like, they live on hot sand, so they're always, like, stepping like that. Flython is really cool. Oddly translated, though. A large insect with huge gills. Insect with huge gills. The Japanese probably called it like a mushi, which in Japanese is like, it kind of means bug, but it can also mean like slugs and worms and tiny lizards. Draggoof. The dragon who's goofy as his whole concept. There's our Pteranodon. What's it say about Pteranodon? A wise dinosaur with large wings that soars the skies. Uses updraft to waft high. A wise dinosaur, indeed. Wordle. Turtle-like dragon. Said that 1,000-year-old turtle ate dragon meat and then transformed. Drygon. And the Leviathan that we like we used this as a bridge in the Mermaid Quest. Okay, now one of the best families, the Nature family. It's the last one. Has a lot of good stuff in it. There's the Flora-J. Flora-J is great. Killer Pillar. This is where they shove like birds, bugs, and plants. So, all the things. There's Cactoball. Little army ant. Attacks in groups. Those they target are stripped to the bone. Walking Stick is adorable. I love this animation. Dread Herring. These live in the desert. If in case you missed the first stream, these guys live in the desert and they swim around like face down, like on their face. They just slither through the sand. It's great. Wobergine. I like how here in America we don't really think of eggplants, or we didn't used to. I guess now we all know what eggplants symbolize in like internet culture, but like in Japan, eggplants are like notoriously they're notoriously like the vegetable that children hate. Like the way our media jokes about like broccoli and Brussels sprouts being like the worst thing to kids. That's what eggplants are in Japan, which is weird because eggplants are like delicious when they're cooked the right way. Morphean mollusk. Any cartoon by Valve is valid in my book, but it feels wrong when a cartoon by Valve's eyes are not inside the shell. You gotta put them inside the shell. I don't like Cyclown. There's the peckerel. A dessert-loving monster that will lick the juice off of sand fruit that it finds. Oh yeah, Poliwaggle has an interesting explanation too. Reminds you of a tadpole, but is said to grow into an eel-like monster. Which, whatever eel-like monster it grows into is either not in the game, not in any of the games, or it's just never, we're never told, like, which thing is the mature Poliwaggle. Pump voice. Yeah, those to me are like the default creature eyes. You can probably see that in my own designs. I love little fishy eyes. Oh yeah, Pump voice, which is like obviously it's a dolphin and a blowfish, but the description, I recall the in-game description called it like a mollusk. Speaking of which, there's Mad Mollusk, one of my top favorites. So many good things in the Mad Mollusk. There's kind of like a little bit of... There's a lot of sea cucumber. There's a little velvet worm kind of in there. Very maggoty. Because both ends are supposed to be different mouths. Fast-talking monster with face and tail. The 2 dots on its face are nostrils. Yeah, that's another thing. Those are, even though they are blinking, those are nostrils. It has eyeballs that pop out of the antenna in some animations. Suckling ocker. I talked about this in another stream, but even though the suckling ocker is cool, like it's a neat little octopus thing. This is my biggest disappointment with any monster in the franchise because Toriyama's original sketch of this monster had an entire leech for every tentacle. It was a leech's octopus, and I guess for some reason they asked him to change it to just like a regular octopus thing. The Japanese name is still like Octaleech. They spell it with an R, like Octoreach, in the some of the translations. You know how that goes. Batterfly. Butterfly with a human face. This is a good one. In our first or second stream, we encountered one of these, and we were very under-leveled for it, but we still recruited it. Like at 1% scouting, it joined us anyway, instead of slaughtering us. And we still have her in our monster stables. Mental Pitcher, Chimera, Hood Squid. We met one of these in the Mermaid Quest as an NPC that joined us. I really like the stingray with the little eye stalks. There's Bean Man. He's actually like our strongest team member. Paws. Oh yeah, we haven't caught a paws yet. They're pretty common in the water world, but we've never scouted one. Here's Boring Bug. Whooper Trooper. A Raging Flying Axolotl Soldier. War Mantis. Antiquatree. The Raven Lunatic. We don't have one of those yet. Nah, that's all the monsters that we have seen or created or caught. Which isn't all that many out of a game with like 700 or 800. So let's go catch a pause right now. And yeah, that is the best. That is one of the best names, one of the best English names in the game. Oh, it's raining again. I don't know if pause will even be out in the rain. There's a lot of the little polywaggles. And there's our big Leviathan friend there. Let's go in the whirlwind. Let's go in the whirlpool. Oh, the coconut slimes walk around when it's raining, I guess. Let's try getting another one. Aw. Love the attack animation. Let's try a monster bait. There we go. Tropic G. I love the boring bugs so much. They're so cute. I wish there was a cicada that stayed a nymph like this. That would be like my ideal pet. I think would be a cicada nymph. I guess if I could keep a cicada nymph though, it's like they live they live up to 17 years anyway. I don't need them to be permanent. Still, if there was one that like stayed in the nymph stage, maybe it would maybe it would just get even bigger. Now, maybe it would get like at least like crawfish size. Let's bait this little guy too. I just want another one of these for the breeding system. You lose every monster you breed. For those who are just tuning in. Oh, we failed. I'd rather run than bully them. Yeah, there's a little town here. I wonder if we can like sleep at the inn until it stops raining, and then like different monsters will be out. Aw, thanks for stopping by. Yep, it's not raining anymore. Oh, bye, nuclear iguana. Oh. Oh, it is raining again. Huh. Yeah, I need to try playing that. I should save my game. Where haven't we thoroughly explored yet? Northern waters. I think at night it'll let us return to the I think it'll let us return to the ghost ship actually. I think to do that we need to just temporarily rest. Like the inns in this game give you more than one option. You can like rest all night, or you can just rest a little while. Yeah, you can stay or rest. I think that just moves the clock a little bit. I'm not sure. I could be totally wrong. Like it heals you, but it doesn't. Oh no, yeah, yeah, it's nighttime now. Okay. Ooh, the beast of the sea has awoken. So can we, in fact, revisit the ghost ship? I thought somebody said we could. Oh yeah, there it is. How do we get down into the water again? Oh yeah, right there. There are some types of ghost pirate guy that we did not successfully scout. Oh, it's a An urn expected. Can we scout that guy? Oh, he's tough. Yeah, we failed. Get the heck out of here. Uh-oh, we were surrounded. Surrounded by that single vase. Still surrounded. Well, I guess we gotta kill this guy, Bean Man. Oh, he wants to join us anyway. Unexpected got up and is looking at you. Will you befriend it? Of course. How unexpected. Unexpect. The monster books say monsters, material, urn expected. Made from an urn, catches children who go around smashing urns unawares. That's fair. We deserve to be called on that eventually. Presumably quite a few. I mean, all these games allow the heroes to smash people's urns, just like in Zelda, just like Link does. Maybe the unexpected exists in other games as well. Maybe one of them is coming for Link any day now. Love how the anchors like tunnel through the ground. Or I guess it's supposed to represent them being like in water. I don't think we got to this treasure chest before. I think I missed this whole corridor. I found a naughty book. Great. about 20 minutes, I'm gonna head off. Thursday is like the real stream where I'm gonna play for a couple of hours and progress the plot. I just felt like kind of like messing around in the game and chatting with people. Yeah, I can't believe someone like flagrantly left lewd material at the end of a half sunken hallway in a derelict sea vessel. Don't they know there's children? You know there's families here. Whole families, hundreds of children coming and going from the ghost pirate ship. And someone had the thoughtlessness to leave their porno in a locked chest. This is what I came here for. The Inverzon. We didn't get one of these, I don't think. If we did, I forgot. Oh, we're doing pretty good. What a wretched-looking creature. This mangled and mixed-up dead person. And now we're friends. There's Inverzon. Silly zombie that came back with its arms and legs switched, terribly unbalanced. How silly. What a silly corpse. Ridiculous. Can we fight the captain again? Will they let us do that? Can we try to catch the captain? Oh yeah, Bubble Slime. Did I catch a Bubble Slime last time I was here? I'm not sure I did. This is just kind of a... Oh, hey, Dr. Zoc. Yeah, this is just kind of a mini stream. I'm actually going to leave in like 20 to 30 more minutes. But mostly I just kind of like recapped the monsters we've already looked at with some folks. Kind of like looked around at the artwork. Man, why are Bubble Slimes so stubborn in this one? Bubble Slime's too good for us, apparently. And they get offended right away, too. The one significant thing you missed, I guess, is that at the beginning of this stream I bred an Isar, which is on our backup team, slowly gaining experience. We need to like heal our guys a little bit. Yeah. Another one of my favorite, like, oh, he's... What are they doing? What is this? What did I stumble onto? Is this like a territorial dispute or a mating ritual? You mean a preemptive strike? I'm the one who caught their attention. Apparently I do have a bubble slime. But the more the merrier. Whoops. Keep stepping directly in the poison. Oh, we actually can't fight this Indrazon. Just stays chilled out, I guess. In the oh wait, no, yeah, we can. Yeah, let me try to scout another one of these. Aw. Oh, we've been casapped. Oh no, no, it missed. Missed all of us. We were not casapped. I guess we'll just fight him. But didn't we put these pirates to rest? Like, didn't we resolve their unfinished business or something? Nope, we can't. We can't fight the captain again. We can mess with his stuff. Maybe. I don't know. He doesn't really have anything. No treasure, no pots to smash. That's kind of sad. What's on the table? Broken wine bottle, and a tattered map. Oh yeah, I think I saw note of that fact in the monster guide. Batwing. Well, I got a couple of monsters I came here for. Oh, there's a chest I forgot. yeah, that sounds pretty amazing. Oh, got another Inverzon. Mini medal. I forget where we even like cash in the medals. I guess it's at the arena. Let's head back. Seathul is still only level 8. I think we have some skill points to distribute though. Oh yeah, quite a few. Oh yeah, Seathul can have like almost 100 skill points. We did unlock the area with metal slimes. Oh, needs time to recharge. Needs 4 hours to recharge. Okay, hang on, I want to buy some meat. Buy some meat from the meat lady. What can I sell? I sure have a lot of weapon ingredients. Dark tree. We haven't been to the blacksmith in a while. And we have nothing else we can forge or modify. Wait, no. The forge is a different option, isn't it? No, it's not. I think I'll end the stream by breeding another new monster because we have caught a few new ones now. Let's see. What can we make? Ooh, Bone Bat. What do we need for Bone Bat? Oh, they all use our eyesore. I don't want to do that. Let's find out what we have. Oh, I do really like the design of Fireweed. What does that use? Oh, Great Muddy Hand. Can't use up our Great Muddy Hand. Oh yeah, what do we need for Automaton? Beelzebuzz and Ragged Reaper. They all use our Beelzebuzz. Most of them. Oh, they made the Slabbit, one of the giant monsters in this one. That's funny. Oh, we would just have to level up our Mad Mole, or get the right gender. We could make one of these out of Emu and Meowgician. Or Meowgician. Let's make a yellow Sickler. Perhaps. Or no, first hang on. First let's look at all the monsters we can make. How do we make this guy? Oh, we have multiple options to make them metal heavy. As well as Danglerfish. Oh, Crabbid. Do I have anybody I can spare to make one of these yet? I do! I'll have to go back to it. Oh, there's Droll Diabolist. What does that use? Droll, Drone, and Lump Wizard. Oh, I just need the right genders lined up. I'm gonna write some of these down. Let's see. Alright, that's everybody. So, what was I talking about making first? Yeah, the Yellow Sickler. Let's bake one out of... We just got an extra peckler. Peckerel. Let's give it... Speedster again. Oh yeah, Speedster is the one I wanted to transfer onto our Beelzebuzz eventually. Good to know that comes from the Peckerel. Blunt Ward. Actually, let's do... Let's make this guy really fast. Yeah, so we now have 2 of the, 4 praying mantises in this game. I gotta say this might be the least good looking one. It's cool, but it's not really like as a praying mantis. I don't know. How do we make Drac the Vlad? No, we make this vampire out of nothing that I want to give up. Oh yeah, there was that guy. This guy, Metal Heavy. We make this thing from one of the Tikis and a Wordle. Ward. Metal He. What did he use to make Danglerfish? I don't want to get rid of Eyelasher or Bean Man. Whoops. Oh yeah, I know the boss you mean. Alright, let's use our extra Tropic Gel and Scarfish. When I was first familiar with this game, the Mudslinger, or like Mudron, I think it was called then, was actually one of my top 5 favorites. I still really like it. I guess I've grown to appreciate many more monsters even more. Got kind of like knocked down a little over time. Let's get it. Bad Breath, Aquapothecary, and Graveheart for now. What a horrible thing. This flabby creature that squirts out of its head. Terrible. Alright, that's 3 new monsters. Let's learn about them, and then I will be off. But then I will be back Thursday for a more serious stream. Mudslinger. An enigmatic evil spirit possessing mud. Repeatedly spits up mud it eats disgustingly. Oh, it's got like a water cape. What an unfortunate looking being. What else had we just made? A ferocious giant armor possessed by evil that was forgotten in ruins. Controlled by that face. Oh yeah, that's the other one we made. The other says slice and dice murder machine built by monsters. Sand grinds it to a halt so it hates the desert. Okay, so it's a bug, but monsters built it. Yeah, I'm not big on this design. I could see its appeal, but it does not look to me like one of the ones that Toriyama designed. Maybe he did, but it's not his style. Yeah. It's much more like Pokemon or Digimon. And not like one of the better Pokemon or Digimon. It's like the weird like football helmet thing doesn't quite merge with the rest. I feel like Toriyama would have made it a lot like funnier looking. Where was I? Actually, let's try out some of the new monsters. Having been one of the ones I was going to use 20 years ago, I should use Mudslinger, at least a little bit. At least for a little bit. Let's give it healing and stuff. Now let's do a little tiny bit of leveling up in our most recently unlocked world. Then I'll finally check out the battle animations for Mudslinger and Eyesar. And then I'll call it a day. How much was that in All the way up to level 8 already. It's finally not raining anymore. Does that mean there will in fact be some paws swimming around? Maybe not. Guess they're diurnal. Let's check out these guys in battle real quick. I think Eyesore has already gone from one of my peripheral favorites to one of my top favorites, actually. Oh, I love the like walrusy walk. Alright, what does the spell animation look like for these guys? Oh. Unpleasant. Okay, gotta see the Eyesore spell animation, though. Oh, that's true. I think I don't know if I don't know if Eyesore has any spells yet. Well, we'll see an animation. Here we go. Not bad. while the eye is like shining. Okay, last thing I'm gonna do is kill these poor little heel slimes. Yay! My horrible things won. Yes. Oh, we got steady recovery for Isar, Seathel the Isar. Oh, okay. I've now done I've now done what I set out to do for the day. I will get to work on maybe my webcomic or something like I was going to. And then I'll be back next Thursday.